Hi, I'm Dorinda Farver. Welcome to Yogasite. Today I'm going to give you a little energy bite, which is a short clip, a short flow with hips and twists, and you can add them together or just use this as a quick little workout for yourself. If you have any comments or questions, please do that below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible, and don't forget to subscribe. So today what we're going to do is stay on the ground. And what I'd like us to do is, if I'm sitting on a little bit of a bolster, I'm going to push that to the back for now. So I'm sitting flat on the ground. And then have the feet soles come together. Let's just sit with the feet soles and rock back and forth a little bit. And just kind of warm up the spine. Roll to the front of the sit bones if you can, as much as you can, just to keep the energy flow good. All right, we're going to come to the center. And I want you to pull the right foot in a little further in. The left knee is going to come up, and we're going to actually open it back out to the side. So both knees and both feet are facing the same direction. From here, I want us to start to make some big circles. So we're going to lean to the right and then to the left, and inhaling back up again. And we're going to make big circles and stay with the safe edges. You don't need to just push harder. Allow yourself just to get some movement. You may feel some stretching into the lower back. Exploring place you have stuck edges here is good. Let's go a few more times. If you want to stay still even, let's come to the front and just see if we can get the hands to the ground. Lengthen the belly as you start to reach forward. Maybe you can even get your elbows to the ground. You don't have to, it's just the direction you're going. But don't collapse your chest. Keep the front line long, keep the neck in the same line as the spine, and take a few breaths here. Listening to the sound in the back of the throat can also help to occupy the mind. Now come up again. Stay with the feet in this direction, but now we're going to walk the hands into a twist. So you're walking your hands to the right, and you're going to lengthen your belly up. Also staying to the front of the sit bones here is important. Looking over the right shoulder. Now at the same time, we're going to start to activate the back leg so that the back left leg starts to push away, and you activate the muscle in the back of the left hip and thigh, the buttocks muscle. And then we're going to start to lengthen and look over. You can take tiny little twists here as well. It shouldn't be painful. You're just opening, twisting. Stay with the breath. If there's no problem with blood pressure, you can inhale on the twist back and exhale coming back. If there's any issues with blood pressure, then exhale on the twist back and inhale back to the center. And continue. And again, this is going to help to break down any of the connective tissue that's stuck. Keep the back leg active and pushing. Keep the belly long on the front side. And connect the breath with the movement. And if you want just to stay still again for a breath or two, that's fine. If you prefer to keep moving, also fine. Actively pushing away with the back leg, last breath. And exhale, come back to the center, walking the hands back, releasing the foot, knee up, come back to a cross-legged position, and sit for a few breaths, just observing energetically any difference left, right side, not specifically anything you have to feel, but just connect back to the breath again. Now we're going to inhale and bring the right knee up and take the foot and the knee to the outside. If these poses are difficult, you can always sit a little bit higher on a block or a bolster and it may help. And then we're going to start to circle around. Leaning to the left and back up. Big circles. You can always reverse the circle if you want, doesn't matter. You'll get a little bit different effect out of it if you like. Stay with the breath. And you lean into the edges. You don't push harder, you ask permission to go a little further. And don't fight the pose. Let's come back to neutral into the middle and let the hands hit the ground. You can lengthen, leaning forward, the neck is neutral. And you're reaching the belly out of the hips to try and get as much length with a straight spine. Possibly the elbows can go on the ground, but you're still creating length. And a few breaths here. It's all right if the hands are on the ground, just leaning forward, but the spine is as straight as possible. Then walk the hands to the left, but you're reaching up and out through the spine. Start to take it into a twist. And we're going to make the back leg active by pushing down with the right foot. Look over the left shoulder and little twists, releasing and going back in. Connecting the breath with the movement. Pushing away with that back foot, allowing the back hip to be active. And connecting the breath. And one more. You can always stay still for a little longer if it feels better. And releasing back to the center. Let's come back to knee up, cross-legged position, straight spine again, and just take a few moments either just to sit still or you can even lie flat if it feels more appropriate for you. Well, thanks for joining in this little energy bite. And don't forget, if you have any questions or comments, please let us know below and subscribe if you want. And if you do subscribe, you'll get the latest videos and the ones that we actually specifically recommend for you. And you can subscribe and you'll get them up here. All right. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time. Namaste.